Are you looking for the best pressure washers? In this video we will look at some of 7 best pressure washers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Ryobi 1900 PSI 1.2 GPM Electric Pressure Washer. The best overall pressure washer we tested is the Ryobi 1900 PSI 1.2 GPM Cold Water Wheeled Corded Electric Pressure Washer. During testing, this pressure washer impressed us with its ability to wash away all types of stains and grime from common surfaces around the home. We started our tests by washing a concrete porch that hadn't been cleaned in years and had a hearty algae buildup, pollen stains, and general grime. We were amazed at how quickly and easily the concrete came clean using the high-power spray tip and an all-purpose pressure washer soap. Next, we turned to a set of dirty metal stair railings. We started with the same high-power spray tip but quickly realized it was using too much pressure and was actually removing the paint. Once we swapped the tip for a lower power option, though, we had no further problems, and the railings were shiny clean in just 10 minutes. Finally, we turned to stucco siding. Using the low-power spray tip and the all-purpose soap, we removed layers of dust and grime within 10 minutes to reveal the clean surface beneath. This compact pressure washer is easy to wheel around, has a telescoping handle for comfortable maneuvering, and doesn't take up a lot of storage space. We love its onboard detergent tank and how nicely it's designed to store the 25-foot hose, spray wand, 3 spray nozzles, turbo, soap, and 15-degree and 35-foot power cord right on the top and sides of the machine. Compared to many other pressure washers, this unit is very quiet and starts right up at the press of a button. Swapping out the nozzles was very easy, and overall, it was a pretty straightforward unit to use. Additionally, the product is very reasonably priced, which further cements its position at the top of our recommendations for anyone who wants a pressure washer at home to take on common tasks. Number 2. Sun Joe Electric Pressure Washer. Pressure washers can be expensive, but we found the reasonably priced Sun Joe Electric Pressure Washer to be a great option for anyone looking to keep costs down yet still get a pressure washer with enough power to carry out common around the property cleaning tasks. We tested the pressure washer on a wooden fence, a car, and a concrete walkway. In each case, it did a very good job of removing dirt, bird droppings, stains, decomposing yard waste, and other unpleasant grunge, and we experienced no damage to nearby surfaces. This compact, lightweight model even has a feature we didn't find on any of our other tested units. Instead of just one onboard soap tank, some pressure washers don't even have one. This one has dual tanks. So you can have 2 different types of soap available for specialized cleaning tasks like washing cars, patio furniture, or windows. The 2 large wheels and upright design made this pressure washer very easy to maneuver. We rolled it over grass and uneven ground with no difficulty or tipping. It comes with a 20-foot hose and 35-foot power cord, which gave us plenty of room to move about during our cleaning sessions. While we did find it a bit tricky to initially assemble, it was very easy to operate once it was up and running, and we appreciated its relatively quiet performance. The pressure is not adjustable, but by choosing the appropriate tip out of the 5 included 0 degrees, 15 degrees, 25 degrees, 40 degrees, and soap as well as adjusting the distance you stand from whatever you are cleaning, you can tailor the pressure to the surface being washed. Once you are done, the onboard storage for the nozzles and cord, as well as the compact design, make this pressure washer easy to store until the next time you need it. Number 3. Simpson CM61083 Clean Machine 3400 PSI Gas Pressure Washer. Gas pressure washers are generally far more powerful than electric types. If you're looking for a top-rated gas model that packs a mean punch, the Simpson gas pressure washer is the best choice we tested. We started our testing session with a concrete patio that had accumulated a lot of pollen and dust, but removing that was no match for a powerful machine like this one. Next, we turned to a very dirty and stained concrete driveway. It took us only 20 minutes to restore the entire driveway to its former glory using just water and the high-pressure nozzle. Finally, we used the siphon tube to draw soap from its container. There is no onboard soap dispenser on this pressure washer and blasted the side of the house free from mold, dirt, and general grime. Throughout our tests, the pressure washer maintained a steady high pressure, yet it never damaged any surfaces, such as paint or coatings. Another feature that scored this pressure washer high marks is the maintenance-free pump, meaning you'll never have to add or change oil to the pump, as you do with many other gas pressure washers. You do still need to carry out periodic oil changes on the engine, however, and of course you'll need to occasionally top off the tank with unleaded gasoline. Unlike many other gas pressure washers we tested, we found this one to be very straightforward to assemble and get up and running. It took us only 10 minutes to get it out of the box and ready to go. To our great pleasure, that user-friendliness continued throughout our tests, as it was very easy to adjust settings and swap out the 4 hose nozzles, which include a 0 degree, 15 degree, 40 degree, and soap nozzle. Number 4. Greenworks 3000 PSI Brushless Electric Pressure Washer. For those who prefer not to handle the heaviness and upkeep associated with a gas pressure washer, we recommend this electric model from Greenworks. For one of our testing sessions, we used this pressure washer to tackle a wooden deck that hadn't been thoroughly cleaned in 3 years. We're talking thick dirt, grime, and fallen leaves and garden debris. Less than 20 minutes later, our deck looked great. We were highly impressed with how quickly and easily this pressure washer blasted away the grunge. However, it's worth noting that we first used the highest pressure nozzle, which was so powerful that it actually slightly damaged the wood. Once we switched to a lower pressure nozzle, it was all smooth sailing. Electric pressure washers like this one are ideal for the typical around-the-house cleaning projects undertaken by the average DIYer, such as hosing down a grungy driveway, cleaning outdoor furniture, or even getting the exterior of your home ready to paint. We also tested the pressure washer on our driveway. We liked the 35-foot power cord and 25-foot water hose, which together gave us plenty of room to maneuver. This pressure washer comes with 5 nozzles soap dispensing, 15 degree, 25 degree, 40 degree, and turbo. While all of them performed well, we found that the extra cleaning power of the turbo nozzle made the biggest difference in removing grunge and stains from the pavement. There's an onboard soap tank, which comes in handy for projects like washing cars or boats. With a maximum of 3000 psi of water pressure at a top flow of 2.0 GPM, this is a powerful tool that's able to handle even tough cleaning projects around your property or business. Thanks to its 2 back wheels, it's also easy to move around, and once you finish cleaning, it stores vertically for less foot space. Number 5. DeWalt 2100 PSI Electric Pressure Washer. We chose the DeWalt electric pressure washer as our best compact pressure washer for 2 reasons. The small wheels make it easy to move around, and at only 24 pounds, the second lightest on our list, we could quickly pick it up and carry it to where we intended to use it. For our first testing session, we cleaned a concrete patio that hadn't been washed in several years. The pressure washer did an excellent job of removing all grunge and stains, even without using soap. We also washed an SUV that had a heavy layer of pollen and dust. This time, we added soap to the onboard dispenser and switched to a lower power nozzle. In just 20 minutes, we had a clean and shiny car. Finally, we used the pressure washer to clean off the stucco siding of a house, and again, we were very impressed with how easily the machine blasted away all manner of grunge. Switching nozzles when necessary was easy. Simply pause the water flow, remove the current nozzle, and replace it with the preferred one. The pressure washer includes 4 nozzles: turbo, soap, 15 degrees, and 40 degrees. Plus, with a 25-foot hose and 35-foot power cord, it allows plenty of room to maneuver. Even better, assembling the device took us just 5 minutes, and we found it very easy to operate. Our only issue with the pressure washer during multiple uses was that 4 separate times during 3 hours of testing, the pressure weakened while using the turbo nozzle. However, it soon returned to its previous level, and we didn't find the performance to be much affected. We do wish that there was an onboard storage spot for the hose. It does have onboard storage for the power cord, nozzles, and wand. But that wasn't a major issue, as overall, this pressure washer is quite easy to store, thanks to its compact design. The telescoping handle and sturdy frame make it very easy to handle when moving it from place to place. Number 6. Greenworks 2000 PSI Electric Pressure Washer. The Greenworks 2000 stood out among the other pressure washers we tested for its 11-inch surface cleaner, making short work of stubborn stains on wide, flat surfaces like driveways, patios, and fences. With the attachment, we were able to blast away all manner of dirt and grime from our driveway, house siding, and wooden fence. By the time we were finished, the fence looked like new, and we had even removed an old, stubborn rust stain from the driveway. We also used the pressure washer to clean an exceptionally dirty car, and in just 20 minutes, we had a shiny automobile with no more bugs, bird droppings, dust, dirt, or tree sap marring its appearance. However, we do wish that this model had a built-in soap dispenser instead of a small hose to drop into a separate bottle of detergent. This electric pressure washer has a 35-foot power cord and a 20-foot hose, along with 2 back wheels and a light but sturdy frame that makes it easy to get the machine wherever you want to clean. At a maximum pressure of 2000 psi and a top flow rate of 1.1 GPM, it's not the most powerful pressure washer out there, but it's more than sufficient for typical cleaning tasks, and we were very impressed with its performance. On the downside, the included instructions weren't as clear as we would have liked, especially regarding the use of the soap pickup hose. Still, it wasn't too tough to figure out, and we had the machine up and running very quickly. It's easy to switch the settings when transitioning between projects, and for a pressure washer, it is fairly quiet as well. Number 7. Sunjoe SPX 3500 Brushless Induction Electric Pressure Washer. If you've never used a pressure washer before, these machines can be somewhat intimidating. However, we found this electric model from Sunjoe to be fairly easy to assemble and even easier to operate. It has an on/off button and a dial to adjust the amount of soap dispensed if you use the onboard soap container. We also found it well designed for maneuvering around the yard. We rolled it over brick, grass, dirt, and wood without any difficulties. Even a beginner-friendly pressure washer isn't useful without sufficient pressure to clean thoroughly. And we found this machine to be no slouch in the cleaning department. We used it first to wash away winter grunge from a brick patio. We had the patio clean in just 5 minutes using a bit of soap. Next up was the algae-tinged siding of the house. We were thrilled to see dirt and algae disappear with each pass of the water stream. Finally, we turned to a muddy wooden deck. That also came completely clean within minutes. To change the pressure, you can swap out the quick connect nozzles, which include 0 degrees, 15 degrees, 25 degrees, 40 degrees, and soap. We occasionally wished for a pressure adjustment control other than swapping out nozzles. Still, the maximum pressure of 2000 psi and top flow of 1.09 GPM, while not especially high, were definitely more than sufficient for our needs, and should be similarly suited to the needs of most homeowners carrying out common cleaning projects. Everything stores neatly on the machine when not in use, so it doesn't take up too much space in the garage or shed. While we were a little concerned about the durability of this pressure washer, as most of the components are lightweight plastic, we had no problems with it at all during our tests, and it maintained even pressure throughout our cleaning sessions. This isn't the best choice for very heavy-duty tasks like removing paint or extreme stains, but it's a great option for use around the home that would benefit from a good rinse.